Beneath every innocent blade, an unseen war rages, and you are the battlefield. A chilling whisper from a time when the world was less understood, yet perhaps, more profoundly felt. This isn't just about ancient folklore, it's about the relentless, microscopic skirmishes happening within you, right now, battles you're utterly unaware of. Your very existence is a precarious balance, a fragile truce in a body under constant siege. You eat, you breathe, you live, unknowingly fueling the forces that both protect and potentially betray you from within. The seemingly benign elements of your daily life often carry the most profound, most unsettling secrets, acting as silent agents in an unending biological drama. Consider the chive, that delicate whisper of green, often dismissed as a mere garnish, a culinary afterthought, or a pleasant, mild onion substitute. Its slender form and gentle aroma camouflage a truth far more potent, far more unsettling than its unassuming appearance suggests. This isn't a friendly culinary companion, it's a covert operative, a subtle saboteur, or perhaps, a desperate, silent guardian in a world designed to undermine your very foundations. It's the green lie on your plate, whispering promises of mildness while orchestrating a silent revolution at a cellular level, engaging in a perpetual, unacknowledged conflict within your most vital systems. This isn't just food, it's a quiet chemical weapon, wielded by nature against the unseen threats that permeate your existence, a threat you unconsciously consume every time you sprinkle it over your meal. Deep within the unassuming stalks of chives lies a volatile arsenal, sulfur compounds and vitamin C, not as gentle nutrients, but as potent bioagents, meticulously engineered by nature to combat the insidious forces that seek to dismantle your cellular integrity. Imagine free radicals as cellular terrorists, rogue molecules, fueled by pollution, stress, and poor diet, that rampage through your system, tearing apart DNA, corrupting proteins, and dismantling cell membranes. These are not minor annoyances, they are the insidious agents of aging, disease, and silent decay, eroding your biological fortress from the inside out, piece by agonizing piece. But the chive, this delicate sentinel, unleashes its sulfur compounds as precision-guided molecular interceptors, neutralizing these threats with alarming efficiency, binding to their destructive potential before they can inflict irreparable damage. Meanwhile, its vitamin C acts not merely as a vitamin, but as a robust antioxidant shield, intercepting incoming free radical attacks, sacrificing itself to preserve your vital structures, a tireless defender against an invisible, constant onslaught. Then there is the grotesque ballet of cholesterol, a slow, creeping menace that silences your arteries, transforming them into choked, calcified pipelines, steadily suffocating your most vital organs. It's a silent, internal siege, an arterial blockade that progresses unnoticed until the catastrophic moment arrives. But within the chive's seemingly fragile fibers, compounds work diligently, not just to mitigate existing damage, but to prevent this catastrophic buildup, helping to re-establish a precarious balance in your lipid profile. It's an intervention, a whispered instruction to your body's complex metabolic machinery, guiding it away from self-destruction. Your liver, that magnificent, beleaguered organ, acts as the body's primary detoxification plant, constantly battling a deluge of environmental toxins, pharmaceutical residues, and metabolic waste products. Without proper support, this crucial filter becomes overwhelmed, its efficiency plummeting, turning your internal sanctuary into a toxic cesspool. The sulfur compounds in chives, however, provide direct, critical support, bolstering the liver's enzymatic detoxification pathways, empowering it to process and eliminate these poisons with renewed vigor, preventing a cascade of systemic failures. Your immune system, an intricate network of biological defenses, is under perpetual assault from pathogens, viruses, and bacteria, an unseen battlefield where victories are often silent, and defeats can be devastating. Chives contribute to this relentless struggle, fortifying your body's internal defenses, bolstering its resilience against the invisible enemies that lurk in every breath and every touch. Its constituents subtly modulate immune responses, ensuring a robust yet balanced defense, preventing both underreaction and harmful overreaction. This isn't just about avoiding a common cold, it's about maintaining a systemic readiness against potential invaders, a continuous state of vigilance. Ancient Romans, despite their vast empires and advanced engineering, grappled with unseen ailments and profound melancholies, and it is here that our first subtle truth emerges. They believed chives could relieve not just sore throats, but also deep-seated melancholy, suggesting a forgotten understanding of its psycho-spiritual influence, hinting at a connection between gut health and mental state long before modern science dared to tread. This was not merely folklore, it was an intuitive recognition of a subtle, pervasive power, a whispered remedy for an ailing spirit, hinting at a deeper, unseen interaction within the fragile human psyche. This gentle demeanor, this very subtlety, is where the chive's deceptive power truly lies. Unlike its stronger allium cousins, the robust onion or the pungent garlic, chives rarely betray their presence with a lingering aroma on the breath or a harsh reaction in the stomach. This isn't a mere culinary convenience, it's a strategic advantage, an insidious infiltration. This remarkable characteristic allows their potent sulfur compounds and vital antioxidants to be consumed consistently, day after day, year after year, without overt detection by your senses or digestive system. Here is our second chilling fact: this lack of overt impact means their powerful chemical messengers can continuously and stealthily infiltrate your system, engaging in their biochemical warfare without triggering alarm or rejection, ensuring an uninterrupted, pervasive influence over your internal environment, a silent, daily programming of your very cells. Their mildness is a masterful disguise, a biological Trojan horse delivering vital reinforcements into the very heart of your being, unannounced, unresisted. This persistent, unnoticed influence has echoed through history, taking on an almost mystical significance. In the somber homes of medieval Europe, riddled with fear of plague and unseen malevolence, chives were often hung in doorways and windows, not merely as food, but as potent talismans. This wasn't merely superstition, it was a desperate, intuitive attempt to harness a perceived power against the unseen forces of disease and spiritual darkness. This is our third unsettling truth. This ancient practice reveals a primal, collective understanding of chives' protective qualities, almost as if these delicate green blades were considered biological amulets, a primitive shield against the invisible threats that terrorized communities, long before the advent of modern microbiology, suggesting an inherent, almost supernatural defense mechanism embedded within their very essence, a defense system we are now only beginning to quantify. Scientifically, this ancient wisdom whispers of a deeper truth, a subtle energy that transcends mere nutrition, hinting at a foundational, almost spiritual, role in human survival. Now, let's peel back the final, most terrifying layer of the green lie. You've been led to believe that chives are a pleasant culinary choice, an optional embellishment. But the shocking truth, the unsettling climax, is this: in the relentless, toxic landscape of modern existence, where environmental pollutants saturate every breath, processed foods undermine every meal, and chronic stress taxes every cell, chives are not a luxury. They are not merely an excellent addition, they are a necessity. The delicate herb is not merely supporting your liver and immune function, it is actively, ceaselessly battling the overwhelming tide of internal decay that modern life guarantees. Without this silent sentinel, without its constant, stealthy intervention, your body isn't merely vulnerable, it's a rapidly deteriorating battleground, accelerating towards collapse. The true shock is realizing that this unassuming blade is not a bonus to health, but a bare minimum requirement to merely survive the onslaught. The threat isn't from the chive, the threat is the world, and this quiet green filament is one of the last, desperate lines of defense holding your biological integrity together. The lie is that you can thrive without it, that your body can withstand the constant assault of your environment without such a fundamental, yet overlooked, ally. Your seemingly healthy existence is a fragile illusion, constantly being upheld by unseen forces, forces as humble and unassuming as a few snips of chives. Beneath every innocent blade, an unseen war rages, and you are the battlefield.